po'. Che missione devo fare? Eh sì, questa qua devo fare. Dove si trova? Ah, qua vicino più o meno, sì, più o meno. Ma dovevo fare altro? Mi ricordo. Dovevo vendere queste cose. Allora dovevo vendere queste cose, poi devo vedere un attimo una cosa, media e media, quindi forse prenderò più danno rispetto al solito. Però vabbè, ormai l'armatura l'ho fatta. Quasi quasi mi fermo dal fabbro e me ne vendo queste cose. Sì, vado da questo. Posso venderle pure da questo qui.
Just need to pour without tasting it first.
Allora, qui un attimo. Erboristeria, qui dopo ci devo fare un salto.
Prepare to witness wonders at the annual Chivalric Tourney. Surfing as patron this year.
Greetings. I hope your search goes well.
What do you have on offer?
Farewell. Good luck on the path.
Natural order. Admittance free of charge.
Becketic came up with something. Welcome. Herbs freshly picked, dried, powdered. Whatsoever your heart desires.
Let me see what you got.
Vediamo un po' se ha gli ingredienti, ma non credo. Ho paura di non che non c'ha nulla questa. Allora, no. Vedi? Nel senso, se io faccio questo, no? Ah no, ce li hai i semi di... Un attimo, allora. Momento. Qui quindi posso potenziare un po' di cose, però prima... Allora, vediamo un po'. No, aspetta, ho sbagliato. Allora. Vediamo se... Sì, questo ce l'ha. Ne serve uno, giusto? Mi sa di sì. Sì, uno solo, sta scritto là. Così almeno me ne potenzio, ste cose qui che mi servono. Però un attimo. Io questo non ce l'ho proprio, se poi mi serve... Vabbè, sì, ok, vabbè. Facciamo questo, dai. Vediamo se ce l'ha questo. Sì, ce l'ha. Cioè io queste cose dovevo averle già da prima. Già da prima, solo che non le ho mai usate. E quindi di conseguenza non me ne sono proprio curata di farle. Spero di avere abbastanza ingredienti per fare tutte le pozioni. Quante me ne serve? Uno. Poi io farei questo qua, superiori, però no, aspetta. Pensiamo bene. Facciamo... cerchiamo di fare questi, però mi sa che non ha l'ingrediente. Infatti non ce l'ha. Vediamo se posso fare altro. No, questo non lo posso fare. Questo non lo posso fare. Questo forse lo posso fare, antispettri, però contro gli spettri non ho tanta difficoltà, devo essere sincera. A me serviva questo degli insetti, se proprio dovevo farne uno importante Però mi sa che... Che ingrediente è questo? Albedo. Boh. Mai sentito. Vabbè, questo delle bestie non ci interessa. Ho fatto quello degli umani lì, secondo me, inutilmente. Vabbè. Va bene così.
So long.
Hecate came up with did something awful this year.
Dove si esce da qui? Vabbè, io direi di... Sì, di andare a fare la missione. Salvo.
Can't believe it. Simply.
Reginald Aubrey has returned, not to be missed. Buy your tickets now.
Oh,
Appearances deceive, Richard.
Who would have thought? Let me live.
Dove sta? Eccolo. È lui.
I must speak to you.
Devo parlarti, vediamo.
Your wound. Feeling better?
It's healing splendidly, though I am to avoid trouble for some time. To be frank, that is precisely why I wish to speak with you.
Want me to stand in for you? Take on some trouble on your behalf?
That could very well be the case. You see, there is a maiden, nay, a lady. I suspect someone's cast an ill spell upon her. A curse, perhaps.
What makes you think she might be cursed?
You must keep all I say to yourself, I beg you. I would never dare to be so indiscreet normally, yet I'm troubled about her, for her. Vivian shuns the company of others. Though the fairest maid at court, she keeps men at a distance. I thus determined I would resort to trickery.
Trickery? That even befitting of a knight?
In war, yes. And what is love if not battle? As it were, one evening I crouched in hiding outside her seamstress's home. As Vivian emerged from it, I too emerged, ever so gently but convincingly collided with her, then promptly offered to escort her home. She consented. At first, all augured well. I proposed a more scenic route. She agreed. I made kindly forays into conversation, and she even began to respond as we neared the end of our route.
Then suddenly, mid-speech, from her mouth there flew a most hideous shriek. I stopped stone cold in my tracks, while she turned red, then promptly ran off. I did not give chase that time. I attempted to approach her on several ensuing occasions, to learn what had happened, for I feared she had become entangled in some trouble. I noted that often, come night, she ventures into the woods, where I've seen her walk about a glade near a pool. I've striven on occasion to follow her, but lost track each time. It seemed then she'd melted into the air.
Notice any other strange behavior? Additional symptoms?
No, Vivian's avoided me wholly since the first encounter. But folk gossip.
What about?
They say she's secretive, that no one ever sees her after dusk, that she's wont to suddenly disappear.
Nothing unusual about any of that. Tell me more about Vivian. Who is she? What's her story?
She's Her Enlightened Highness's lady-in-waiting. Her mother was a lady-in-waiting, her father a knight. That is all I've learnt, for the Duchessa grows angry when asked about her. Vivian spends her days within the palace walls. Yet we are in luck, for she has been named the tourney's patroness this year. Thus, each participant will be granted an audience with her.
Got a problem then. See, I'm not a participant.
I've devised a solution already. You shall take my place in the lists and thus gain the chance to speak to her. I was looking forward to winning the tourney, very much so. Yet for Vivian, I am prepared to sacrifice anything.
This tourney, how's it work exactly?
It is the year's grandest and the most important contest. Knights from all corners come to face off for the grand prize. And more importantly, for glory. A demanding test of knightly prowess in horsemanship, marksmanship and fencing. I qualified for the first time, had great hopes of winning. Yet...
Yeah, I get it. Anything for Vivian. Hardly a regular job, this. Not often I gotta take part in a tourney to fulfill a contract. Fee can't be anything ordinary either.
I'm no magnet to command heaps of coin, but naturally I shall award you a just amount. How much do you demand?
Vediamo quanto posso chiedere. Ah, 692. Se chiedo 570. Anzi, facciamo 590.
I have comrades I can ask. They would surely lend me coin, yet even that would not be enough. Could you not lower your fees somewhat? Agreed. That is an amount I can indeed muster.
Fine, I'll look into it. Gotta admit, piqued my curiosity.
I shall be forever in your debt. Now, we must ensure you are not eliminated from the tourney before you can meet Vivian.
Meaning?
Could you show me how you shoot, ride and fight, perchance? And you must learn the tourney rules, know how to apply them in practice. I did not mean to suggest I doubt your abilities. Everyone must train, even a witcher. Besides, the tourney contests must surely differ, require skills you don't usually apply, races above all. The choice is yours. Where shall we start?
Facciamo equitazione che non c'ho voglia di... Almeno me lo tolgo di mezzo per prima.
Come with me. The tourney's race differs from others you might have taken part in. You shall not ride against any opponent.
How's it a race at all, then?
It's a race against time.
Ah, è una
The
cosa
true
contro il
track
tempo.
begins in the arena, runs round the tourney grounds, then finishes again in the arena. The training track, however, lies beyond the arena. We shall go there now.
Witcher, good luck on the path.
Dove sta andando?
All is ready. Now listen, for it can be quite a challenge. Along your route stand dummies and targets. The dummies you may cut with your blade. The targets you must hit from your crossbow. The time you have to complete the course shall increase each time you land a strike, be it with blade or bolt. It may sound simple enough, yet I've seen many a knight fail this contest and hang his head in shame. During the race proper, judges throughout the course shall tally your points, for now you may ride unperturbed by those matters.
Tieni uso il comando di mira per attivare l'avvento tempo. Ok. Dove che devo andare, mo? Di qua. No, non l'ho colpito. Vabbè. Oh. Ma sei serio? Qua ci devo passare proprio sotto? Ah, devo tornare indietro. Come cavolo? Non ho capito mica perché non me lo dà. Perché non me lo dà? No, non ho capito. Non ho capito perché non me lo dà. Non capisco.
Whoa!
Boh, o si era buggato.
So, have you had enough, or do you wish to ride again?
No, facciamo di nuovo.
No harm in going again. Practice makes perfect, even for witchers.
Però se si bugga è ovvio che io non ci riuscirò mai, cioè. Forse dovevo andare di qua. Ah. Ah, forse avevo sbagliato. Perché non me lo dà? Secondo me è buggato perché non me lo spiego. Non me lo spiego assolutamente. Cioè, non me lo dà giusto, mo. O devo stare sempre... Forse devo stare sempre qui. No. No, non me lo dà. Boh, se è buggato forse, non lo so. Su quale base faccio questa missione se si bugga, cioè? Boh, qua c'è anche un muro invisibile. Vabbè, dai. Ma di che cosa stiamo parlando? Ma di che cosa stiamo parlando? Ma di che cosa stiamo parlando? Di una missione buggata? Ma
Will you give it
serio?
another go? I can set out more dummies.
No harm in going again. Practice makes perfect, even for witchers.
Ah. Sì, però non devi... No. E qua c'è il muro invisibile, cioè vedi che non ha senso. Allora perché mi fa passare per di qua? Se non è la strada giusta. Cioè, perché mi fa passare per di qua? Non lo colpisce manco, dai, per favore. Mo, o forse devo fare... Cioè, vedi? Come faccio io? Perché non mi fa passare? No, vabbè, raga. Non ho parole, giuro. Non ho parole, sul serio non ho parole. Cioè, davvero quel ponte è buggato ed è come se ci fosse un muro invisibile? Quindi io durante la corsa mi devo ricordare questa cosa.
No harm in going again.
Ma che senso ha? Il senso di questa cosa me lo spiegate? No. Quindi qua va bene. Dove cazzo sto andando? No. Però voglio vedere se me lo dà. No, non me lo dà. Cioè, non vorrei che tipo la missione fosse buggata anche durante... Ma tu guarda. Cosa devo assistere io? Qua mi dice che non c'è un qualcosa, ma non è vero. Vabbè, dai, raga, cioè, non ha senso fare una missione buggata, davvero. Non ha proprio senso. Cioè, mi dice, fai l'allenamento? Sì, l'allenamento buggato mi fa fare.
Will you give it another go? I can set out more dummies.
Had enough. Rather not wear my horse down before the real race.
Where to now?
Time for some target practice, I think.
Come with me. The marksmanship contest shall pit you against another for the best time and score. He who hits all his targets first wins.
Hope my aim's as good as that Cupid's who shot you.
Sometimes when you speak, I miss the meaning entirely.
Stock send the whip await those running riot.
The gods have sent a beast as punishment for our sins.
Hit the red targets.
Vado con il joystick è di una difficoltà enorme. Vabbè, questo non è stato difficile. Almeno non è buggato pure questo, perché altrimenti era il
Once
colmo.
more?
Done enough shooting.
Where to now?
Be nice to swing, do some footwork, work up a sweat.
Very well. We shall practice infantry combat, one-on-one. Each knight opts for his own method. Rainfarn, for instance, fights halberd in hand. You will team with other knights to fight. The clash simulates a true skirmish during battle. Come the end, you shall fight a duel. It will determine your place on the podium. I always liked the duels the best, but now I can think only of my Vivian. In the end, it is good you will replace me. I sense I would simply be distracted this time. Stand at the center of the training ground. A knight will approach and challenge you.
By my troth, it is the Witcher who saved us from woe.
Our Duchess is usually very kind, until suddenly she is very unkind.
For honor, sir, we shall cross swords if you'll allow it.
And that's just about enough of this toil. Go on! No remorse!
Non posso utilizzare, chissà se posso utilizzare i segni durante. Però se utilizzo segni forse se ne accorgono.
Do you wish to practice fighting a moment longer?
No, va bene così.
Think I've seen enough. Sorry to be blunt, but the simplest Witcher contract demands more skill than this kind of combat.
Now you must go to the inscription tent. Honor and glory are all true and good, but your scrolls must be in order.
We sweat barrels.
Però io prima di iscrivermi al torneo devo salvare, perché se poi il torneo mi dà la prova, diciamo, di corsa di cavalli, che poi non è proprio una corsa, però vabbè, ci siamo capiti, che è buggata, cioè nel senso, se la fallisco è per colpa di missione buggato o è poi lì è colpa mia, e io questo voglio evitarlo sinceramente, non voglio far fallire la missione. Ah, qui. No, non è vero, non è qui. È qui.
Greetings. Want to join the lists?
Naturally. We must first see to formalities, however. At Guillaume's request, I have looked into your personal history in its heraldic aspects.
Really? What did you come up with?
My findings show you may take part as Geralt of Rivia,
What a surprise.
or as the Honorable Ravix of Forhorn. It's not every year we have a combatant who can boast of two crests. Which do you prefer?
Infatti voglio...
Kinda curious what you could have learned about Geralt of Rivia.
In the year 1267, a certain Geralt, a member of the Witches' Guild, was knighted by Queen Meve and dubbed Geralt of Rivia. This was in honor of his distinguished service at the Battle of the Bridge, said structure spanning the Yaruga. But I wager you know of which battle I speak.
Yeah, those were the days. Kahir and I led a fistful of Nordlings against an entire Nilfgaardian battalion. Won that battle just because we absolutely had to cross the river. Ravix of Forhorn? How'd you manage to dig that up?
Here in Toussaint, we treat heraldry very seriously. One visit to the ducal archives. That is all I needed to acquire the necessary information. Ravix of Forhorn was the name under which you attended a feast honoring Princess Pavetta. daughter of Queen Calanthe of Sintra, on the occasion of her 15th birthday.
That's actually right.
Interessante. Vediamo se succede se mi presento come sto tizio qua.
The Honorable Ravix will do.
You may now take the shield bearing your crest.
I'm a Witcher. Shields aren't something Witchers ever use in combat.
Who mentioned using it in combat? Not I. The shield commemorates your participation in the tourney. You may take it as a souvenir.
In that case, thanks.
Have you been instructed as to the tourney's challenges, prizes, and vows? If not, I do hope you will allow me to tell you about them.
Gonna come right out with it. I'm a sucker for prizes.
The winner of each contest shall receive a trophy. Whoever has the best result once all contests have played out shall face last year's champion in a final duel for glory and the title. Should you defeat the reigning champion, the grand prize will be yours. This year, a sword forged especially for this occasion by the one and only Cornelius of Isengard, a famed master weaponsmith. Her illustrious highness had it brought all the way from Nazaire.
You say something about vows?
As is our custom, knights make vows to which they hold for the duration of the tourney. Each swears on something which to him represents his most cherished virtue.
Ok.
Feels
Tanto
like
le
I know
sfide
everything
già le
I'd
so.
ever want to know about chivalric tourneys.
Splendid. In that case, you must make your vow. Upon what would you like to swear it?
Sulla giarrettiera di soldi. Preferisco non fare alcun giuramento. Vediamo che succede se dico questo.
Don't feel like making a vow.
Custom allows even for this possibility. May the gods succor you in your endeavors to overcome. Sign here, please, then fill out these forms. That is all I need from you. Now, as arranged by Guillaume, you shall be fitted with appropriate armor for the tourney.
Shiny.
You have also been assigned a tent for the tourney's duration. It stands near the arena. Good luck.
Rolling on an empty stomach.
Don't dare to think you...
Geralt, well, I'll be... Have you decided to turn knight-errant?
All jesting aside, here on a job. You in the 22?
Am I? Ha! I shall square off against Renfan of Atre. I saw him just moments ago, a nervous wreck, stuffing his nose with fish steak, no less, as if that would aid his determination.
Guessing that's against the rules.
But who's to tell the Nilfgaardian what to do?
What? L'installazione di
I
Dauntless.
have a tip for you. The timing of your marksmanship duel is such that you shall have the sun in your eyes.
Makes no difference to me either way.
Or will it give you any pleasure? Since, as it is, we must both wait, play me in a round of quint. Should you win, I shall swap with you. To me, a southerner, the sun.
Io non so giocare a Gwent. Non so giocare.
Thanks. Another time, maybe.
Ah, you've denied me some diversion, but at the least my eyes are in for a treat. Lady Vivian should appear shortly.
Fair knights, I salute you. The honor and duty of tourney patron have fallen to me this year. Fight honorably, so that I may bestow upon one of your number the tourney's grand prize. You have sworn your vows. You have readied body and soul. The time has come to test them.
Ma ora che Geralt non ha fatto nessun giuramento, cosa succederà quindi?
Behold Horm Akispark of the Mechtian royal line. His name's quite the mouthful, a true challenge to rhyme. His targets to be hit centrally and true.
Forse era meglio che dovevo salvare.
Against him new blood, a knight unknown till now. Seraphics of Forhorn, give us a bow! The targets he must with his quarrels thread are red. May the better man win.
Cioè devo colpire prima di lui, altrimenti mi supera. No, cazzo.
Brave Seraphic has hit over one half of his marks. Will he manage to prevail? Are these glories fast sparks?
Mi sa che ha vinto l'altro, perché ho colpito una cosa che... cioè uno che non dovevo colpire. Di uno poi.
Horm Akispark wins!
No,
Get
ma
are
che
those
cavolo.
tears in his eyes? Perhaps his heart yearns for a lover's soft sighs. Seraphics has lost! What a surprise! Could he be cursed? Or an
Oddio, ma
imp
questo si
in
incazza.
disguise?
Blast that kind of luck. In the interim, I managed to determine which tent Lady Vivian occupies. Perhaps you could find a clue within it.
You're right. Vivian's cursed in some way. Sensed it when she opened the tourney.
In that case, we've no time to lose. Let us go.
Yeah, let's go now.
Io ho paura che si bugga quindi l'altra missione a sto punto. Secondo me la fallisco miseramente sta missione. Ho questo brutto
This is
presentimento.
her tent. You must look inside. Search it. I shall hoot like an owl should someone
Farò il
approach.
verso del gufo. E come fa il gufo? Non lo ricordo.
Claw marks, that's clear. Not sure what beast left them. Just that it's big.
Oh, fair.
Jar of concealing ointment.
Thou stuffs
Powerful
my
magic at work here.
Thy lips are like a thread of scarlet. Thy two breasts are like...
Clothing's all dark green and yellow. Seems Yen's not the only one with a fixed color scheme. Hairs and salts. Used to make compresses.
Someone approaches. Quickly.
You were supposed to hoot.
We shall speak later. We must return to the tourney now. It's time for the second contest.
Sirs, what seeks you in my lady's tent? Inspiration? Begone from here.
Uffa, la corsa, fammi salvare. Qual è Rutilia, mo?
Behold, gallant knights and ladies decorous, gaze at the host assembled before us. Look upon chivalry's best and most storied. Come from far lands, here to seek glory. Hear now their names as I shout them aloud. Say for their titles, of their presence be proud. Halmarin, the Baron of Longfall. Linos of Metida. Renfan of Atra. Tom Makaspark of Make. Dodimir of Troy. Guy de Boisfren, in service to the Duchess. Delwyn of Craighill.
Ma quanta gente c'è?
Matsai of Dondal. Ansay of Lyria and Lydia a prince. Radix of Forhorn. For Gregoire of Montgorgon, let out a roaring cheer. The faint hour of silence, Tawny champion from last year. Today's winner of contests, his victory to secure, shall face a Gregoire in a challenge severe. Does ignorance demand a bard intercede? Does someone need telling how Tawnies proceed?
Graphics of Forhorn. Is that what you call yourself? To this day I bear marks where I met your steel. But don't you remember? I am Tai of Dorntal, and I swear to you, before the tourney's end, I shall have added another buck to that collection on your muck.
Done. Then step aside. You're in my way.
The Tawny's protector, the mate Vivian, her beauty enhances for beasts and men.
My heart's greetings, dear knights. May my grace guide you and show you the path of honor, valor, and glory. Accept my wishes of good fortune, sir, and devote all your strength to the Tawny, and only it.
The time has come for you, Sir Knight. Mount your steed. Swift be your flight.
Ladies and gentlemen of lineage illustrious, soon steeds shall swarm like ants most industrious. To beat time's passage they'll ride like the gale. What a sight to behold, what a lark, what a tale. Before a ceramics of Forhorn dubbed, his spurs flash like lightning, to a shine they've been rubbed.
Perché non corro? Madonna. Sì, dove? Dai, corri, madonna.
Faster.
Vabbè, se si incastra pure, cioè, stiamo a posto, veramente. Cioè, vedi, qua si bugga. Come faccio a farla? Se si bugga. Cioè, ma stiamo scherzando, davvero? Cioè, boh, veramente. Sì, vabbè, dai. No, vabbè, dai. Vai, vai, corri, corri. Dai, però. Con la missione buggata, ma poi... Come fai a concepire una cosa del genere? Come fai a mettere un muro invisibile sul ponte che mi permette di passare dall'altra parte? Cioè, non pensavo che fosse buggato pure durante la missione principale, veramente. Vergognoso. Ma vattene a fanculo, sto gioco di merda, quando succedono sti bug è incredibile.
We shall await Vivian together, wine in hand.
Lead the way.
Sfiderei chiunque a fare una missione buggata e non fallirla.
So, any thoughts on Vivian?
Her beauty's striking.
That is not what I ask.
Still too early to say anything I'd be willing to stand behind. Managed to figure one thing out. She uses powerful magic, masking illusions.
Do you mean to say she might in truth look different than she seems?
Only guessing right now.
We've still some time before Vivian arrives. Let us drink.
Ah, quindi forse è colpa di Vivian. Non so se cosa fare a sto punto. Perché no? Oppure... Ma sì, dai.
To Vivian, may you find the means to aid her.
To Vivian.
Ah, when I first laid eyes on her, I finally understood what all those poems and ballads were trying to say.
Love's not poetry alone. Sometimes it's prose. Sometimes it's just plain ugly.
You say that only because you do not know Vivian as I do. A life with her would be sweetness itself.
Actually, you don't know her all that well either.
Che vuole questo, no?
Dropped something.
Ti è caduto qualcosa?
Satisfaction. You've insulted me twicely.
And twicely ought to be enough.
You refuse to duel? Then I shall show you how I treat cowards.
Ma questo che problemi ha? Ah, 3 in una volta? Direi che... Però vabbè, ci sta quell'altro che mi dà la mano. Ah.
3-0, Ty. Might want to give some serious thought to whether you want to face me for a 4th.
I shall kill you, freak!
You got your chance, sir. You failed to seize it, and now you must leave.
We shall meet again, mutant.
La faccia indignata di Geralt.
My heart swells to behold this beautiful celebration of valor and honor, and to witness you, who embody the chivalric virtues in your lives, strive for greatness. Yet, after a time of combat must come a time of peace and respite. Thus, I invite all who fought in the tourney to this feast held in your, and none other's, honor. And should any among you crave solitude, private tents await you nearby. The group melee shall take place on the morrow. Glory shall be within grasp for each and every one of you. The best among you shall have the honor to face our reigning champion, the famed Gregoire de Gourgon, victor of last year's tourney. Celebrate, make merry, revel as you will, yet be mindful of the trial that awaits you tomorrow.
Follow her. We shall meet in your tent before your last contest. You must help her.
That grey-domed scoundrel, ever-seeking Lady Vivian. Some kind of maniac.
What?
Strange. Was sure I'd find her here.
È lei? È un mutaforma? Possibile? No!
Flew off. Worth going after.
Però cazzo aiuto. Dove è andato?
Like the bird's leading me somewhere.
Dai! Segui il cazzo di uccello. Vabbè, dai, Geralt, però. Dove sta? Dove va? No, non posso affrontare la pantera in queste condizioni. Via. Vai via. Via. Dov'è? No. Ma quante pantere ci stanno in sta zona? Oh. Andate via, andate via. Vi odio. No! Via! Non dar retta alla pantera, vai via. Via! Dov'è? cazzo vai? Era...
Off
No.
over the hill. Might be quicker to pass through the cave.
Potrei finire prima passando per la grotta. Passiamo per la grotta. Però aspetta, salviamo perché qua secondo me ci schiatto malissimo. Non lo so, c'ho sto presentimento. No, via. Ma... Spero di non fallire la missione perché altrimenti mi incazzo di brutto. What? No, aspetta, c'è qualcosa che non corre. Ah, devo andare qua forse. No, aspetta un attimo. Da qua entro. Devo uscire dall'altra parte. Qui praticamente. Ok. Infatti, no, aspetta. Un'arpia?
Witcher.
No, mutaforma.
Lady Vivian, counted on me getting lost.
I did. I thought you no different from the knights. Good at tourneys, hopeless in the face of true danger. I was mistaken.
Hear you come to this clearing often.
This is where it all began. And as I was not able to evade you, save myself from you, then I want it done here, in this very spot, with no witnesses.
Want what done?
Why, you are a witcher. You were hired to kill me, were you not? Then do so, now. And do it quickly, I beg you. I shan't resist.
Witchers only hunt monsters, and even then, not all. You're no monster.
Then what am I to your eyes?
Most likely you've been cursed. Don't know who by or why yet, but hope to find that out soon.
If you've no contract on my life, why take an interest at all? Did Guillaume put you up to it? Is that why?
He wanted to help you. Asked me to do him a favor. Frankly, if I can do something for you, I'll do it, willingly.
Why should I trust you?
'Cause the Duchess trusts me? 'Cause I'm a freak, too? 'Cause cases like yours are my bread and butter? Take your pick.
You shall not turn on me. Use what I say against me. You shall not tell anyone.
You got nothing to fear. Came here to help you.
So be it. I shall tell you what my mamma once told me. When she was with child, expecting me, she and my father spent much time together near the wood, here in this clearing. Mamma loved to listen to the orioles sing. She would stroke her belly and say, "My daughter should be as beautiful as that bird. Such is my wish." But a creature dwelt in the wood who envied my parents their happiness. One day it appeared before them to say the whole wood belonged to it, and they had dared to delight in something that was not theirs. It demanded payment, and when my parents said that they had nothing, it claimed their unborn daughter as its own.
Parents ever describe the creature?
They called it a nymph born of the deep woods, with no mother or father. But I was too young, too distraught by the curse's onset to ask after details.
What happened after that?
Nothing at first. I came into the world a perfectly normal child, and my parents forgot that day's events. But 15 summers into my life, the curse began to show. Initially only when the moon was full. But now it's advanced so that even in daytime I must use magic ointment to mask its symptoms, to look normal. Thus I thought someone had discovered my secret, then hired you to kill me. In fact, I was resigned to death in coming here. Perhaps death would be preferable to my complete and permanent transformation, for I fear that is what lies in store.
Ointment you use includes a potent magic ingredient. You don't have the immunity mages have. Use heavy doses, or normal doses too long, and it could be dangerous to you.
I sensed this. The very reason I knew I would have to give it up in the end, and bid my human form a final farewell.
The curse, it could be reversible. Once ran into a baron transformed into a cormorant, ostensibly for good. Managed to cure him completely.
And you truly think you could do something like this for me?
Can't guarantee a thing. Tough case, yours. You were cursed before birth. That alone complicates things. Also, you claim the curse is increasing its hold. Symptoms are progressing. Could try transferring the curse onto someone else.
What? Out of the question. I shall not allow it to ruin an innocent life. Is this the only method you know?
Only one that's completely safe.
So there is another.
Pretty quick to reject help. Why is that? The curse once transferred would probably have a weaker hold on the new host. Lots weaker.
I do not even wish to hear of it.
All right, there is another. Ancient ritual. We'd need an Oriole egg. Should release the curse's grip permanently. Gotta warn you, though. Could have serious consequences.
Consequences? What kind?
Curse was cast before you came into this world. Ritual involved transferring it to an as-yet unhatched chick. You'd be free. Thing is, you could be left with the average lifespan of an Oriole.
7 years. I understand. Alas, every rose has its thorn, and there are no happy endings. Yet, truth be told, I never thought I would get one. I came here prepared to die, yet you wish to give me 7 years of life. Real life, free life. This is no dilemma. I agree, wholeheartedly.
I see why. I understand. Don't have to decide just yet. Think it through.
I will. They must miss me at the Tawny grounds by now. Shall we return?
Let's. But are you gonna...
Yes. I cannot appear there all in feathers. Pardon me for a moment.
You can change at will?
No, but I discovered the water of this pool helps. Its effects are brief, but I can always be sure of them.
Interesting.
Come.
Did you learn anything?
Yeah.
Then speak, man. Can you not see I'm out of my mind with worry? What ails her?
She asked me not to talk about it.
But I want only the best for her. Perhaps I shall be able to help, or, I don't know, console her at the least.
Glielo devo dire o non glielo devo dire? Cioè, se dice la maledizione senza raccontare i dettagli potrei anche dirglielo, però qua non lo, cioè, non lo dice. Mm. Non so che fare, no, aiuto.
We were both right, actually. It is a curse. One that's transforming Vivian into a bird. Her condition's getting worse.
Gods! A curse that is a worse affliction than disease. What now? Can you help her?
That'll depend on her. I'll try if she asks me. Significant risks involved, though. Shortening her life to about another 7 years included.
What? This is not what we agreed.
Tough case. Curse's hold on her grows stronger every day. And I'm a witcher, not a miracle worker. Heard of one other method that could work. Curse could be lifted via her reflection, say in a pool of water. Thing is, we'd need someone who'd willingly assume the burden of the curse. Take it on in her stead.
You mean become a bird themselves?
Theoretically. See, curse grows weaker once it's transferred. Might end up as just an appetite for seeds and worms. All outcomes are on the table, though. Death included.
I am prepared to sacrifice. Give my life for her. Just as King Fridank's knight did for the beautiful Queen Sero.
Knew that already. But are you prepared to swallow bugs for the rest of your life?
Yes. Which method do you believe to be best for Vivian?
Don't know yet.
But you have some notion, have you not? Do not tell me you seriously consider drastically shortening her life when I stand prepared to shoulder the burden.
Method using a pool of water's better. Poses no threat to Vivian.
Naturally. You must know you can count on me. I shall bear it all. But Vivian, I fear she might be too proud to agree to such a thing.
I'll meet her after the last contest. Talk to her. She could agree.
I'm counting on you, Witcher, and I'm content we finally know something. What now? We know all, so you need not see the tourney through. You could withdraw. True, I shall get an earful from the Herald should you fail to show for the last contest, but it's nothing I can't handle. So, what will it be?
I don't back out of anything. I'll take part in the last skirmish. Besides, Vivian will be busy till the tourney's end.
Indeed. In that case, you must meet the other knights of your team. They await near the arena's entrance, by the training ground.
Got it. Thanks.
I know now the two teams' rosters. I shall be captain of ours. That means you shall do as I say for the duration of the fight. Is this clear? Palmer and Alonso will lead the opposing team. With this skirmish, we commemorate the Battle of Fox Hollow of 1218, when a hands of southern outlaws led by Haller the Brown attacked Tucson only to be driven off by brave knights. Thus, setting a precedent. Since that day, knights errant have guarded the duchy's borders. Palmerin drew the short straw, so his team shall play the barbarian hatters. Any questions?
None.
If you swing your blade as deftly as you shoot, we shall win. Good luck.
It is time, gentlemen. Take your weapons and proceed to the arena.
A cheer for the knights, the ladies, the lords. For our next entertainment, the teams shall cross swords. 2 rifle crews, 2 coteries shall fight full tilt till one drops to its knees. Who virtue's loss or lance blows unclean shall forever be branded as shameful, obscene. While the knights prepare, let me say I'm elated to behold such a crowd on edge, breath-baited. Whoever here wins the past champion shall face. All others must leave.
Ma non c'era la tizia.
Let us begin! Crowd, race a ruckus! Blood, sweat and tears shall soon follow in buckets. Come on!
Oh, yeah. No, 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 no.
The world's never seen a fight quite so glorious. For showing such verve, each knight was victorious. Yet at tourney's end, but one champion may reign. Today it is Palmerin, all praise to his name. Like lions, like leopards, so fierce fought his host. To them give your cheers, love, esteem utmost. Palmerin de Longfall and Gregoire de Gorgon, 2 knights of high valor shall fight to be champion. Noble seraphic shall not stand in La Belle. Though hopes he raised high, of victory short he fell. To the tired remainder, we salute your endeavors. Return to your wives, your loves, your whomevers.
Greetings, my lady. Have you decided?
I have. I stand by all I have said. I wish to endanger no one, and thus choose the method involving an egg. If it's to be the egg of an oriole, I know where to find one. There is a nest in my clearing. Might you explain the nature of the ritual? Its exact course?
Sure. Want to tell you something, though. Think we should try the alternate method first.
I was clear. It is out of the question.
Let me finish. Second method's less than reliable. To put it simply, might work, might not.
But it will. I shall save you, O lovely Vivian.
Why are you here, sir? This is a private conversation.
No need to be sharp with him, my lady. And if I'm to help you, gotta do one thing for me. Hear what Guillaume has to say.
Is that an ultimatum?
Looks to be.
Be not angry, my lady. You no longer bear this burden alone. I know all.
You told him!
I know a curse afflicts you, a curse which grows more severe by the day. I understand how you feel. My aunt, Countess de Launfal, once contracted a strange illness which ate away at her from the inside. She grew weaker by the day, the light fading from her eyes. I remember her saying the worst was not the pain, but losing mastery of her own body. She was so helpless. I fear you feel the same. The Witcher knows a way to lift the curse from you and let it rest on me. I wish to do this, to take it from you, Vivian.
Why?
Because I love you. I might have died in the arena. I sought to slay a Shaelmar for you, but now I see the fool I was. Now I see how I risked my life for no purpose. Yet, with this, I can truly do something for you.
I do not wish to inflict this horror on anyone. You saw how it looks, Witcher. I turn to you as one elder and hopefully one wiser as well. Do you think this a good idea?
Worth a try, as I see it. Original curse fell on an unborn child. Doubt it'll take hold as strongly when transferred to a full-grown man.
You've now heard the expert opinion. Let us do this together, Vivian.
Very well. I was prepared to die. Thus I am also prepared to attempt something mad. Now we must go to my pool in the woods, yes?
Everything's agreed, so no point wasting any more time. Let's go.
The aunt you mentioned. What became of her?
Chi è? Ah, una pantera, madonna, ste pantere.
So, this is my true form. It is not too late. You may still change your mind. It will bring no shame.
My mind is made up. My resolve is firm. If you can handle it, so will I. You are
Oh, che
beautiful to me,
carino.
even as you stand now.
Oh, that's clearly rubbish.
Shut your eyes, both of you, and don't move.
Guillaume,
Yes, my love?
if you become as I am now, I wish you to know I shall not leave you.
Picture yourselves reflected in a pool of water. Focus on that. Now, open your eyes.
What?
Damn. I think it might have worked. Honestly didn't think this would work. Doubted anything would happen. Read about this ritual in grimoires. Descriptions all seemed dramatic, embellished. All stipulated a condition that seemed improbable.
What condition was this?
A real bond between those involved. True love. How do you feel? In general? You feel it change, Guillaume?
I was struck hard, as if by a battering ram, but now I feel not at all different. Apart from a slight itch on my skin. Are you certain it worked?
Yes, something happened, definitely. Must be an intersection beneath this pond. Powerful magic at work here. Look at Vivian.
What now?
Il mio lavoro qui è finito. Dico questo, vediamo.
Up to you now. Here's hoping you'll solve your own problems and never run into any that require a witcher. Still, watch yourselves carefully. Notice any troubling symptoms. Find me.
Naturally.
Wait,
I thank you,
Danny.
Garrett. Oh, and your payment.
At last! So much to make up for. Balls to attend, distant lands to see.
Free at last. As a bird.
Ha! I found you droll. I had not
Ho
noticed
fatto sta
before.
missione
But you will not
bellissima.
fly away without me.
That remains to be seen, I think. But I too must thank you.
Che
that
carino.
Don't mention it. You take care, both.
È durata quasi tutta la live sta missione. Ed è stata anche una bella missione. Guardate che carini! Vediamo che dicono.
Hail be praised.
Greetings, Garrett.
No, che carini. Vabbè, basta. Salvo. Vediamo un pochettino. Sì, io direi di fermarmi anche perché è quasi mezzanotte. Mi dispiace che sei arrivato adesso, Dani. Però è una gran bella missione questa, non vedo l'ora di caricarla su YouTube, veramente. Mi è piaciuta molto. Allora, vediamo un po' che missioni ho. Sì, magari queste qua le faccio poi anche domani, anche perché sta iniziando a fare caldo e io sto morendo praticamente. Quando ho iniziato la live faceva un pochettino più di fresco perché stava pure piovendo. Adesso mi sa che tutta l'umidità sta salendo su e vi giuro sto schiattando letteralmente. E vabbè, non ti preoccupare. Tanto poi comunque vabbè, a parte che tu già l'hai fatto sto gioco, quindi sai di che cosa sto parlando, però. E niente, raga, io stacco. Domani faccio la live, però non so a che ora. Non so nemmeno se riuscirò a farlo. Cioè, nel senso, se la sera fa caldo, cioè io oggi l'ho fatta perché ha piovuto, però cioè nel senso nel frattempo stava piovendo, però cioè comunque si stava bene, ho fatto la live, adesso sta iniziando a fare caldo, quindi per questo motivo stacco, altrimenti avrei continuato senza problemi. Domani sera se si sta bene la starto alle 10, altrimenti vedo, perché non so se domani notte posso farla. E niente raga, alla prossima live allora, che non so quando sarà. Che poi ci saranno, diciamo, delle novità per quanto riguarda... Cioè, novità... No, in realtà no, non ci sono delle novità, è più che altro io che parto, però vabbè, poi vi aggiorno su Telegram. E vedo un po' il da farsi come... come organizzare The Witcher. Spero di finirlo prima della partenza e poi... diciamo che si riparte con le live quando ritorno, perché non ha senso, magari, che ne so, dopo The Witcher volevo continuare Erika, cioè volevo continuare, in realtà non l'ho mai iniziato, volevo iniziare Erika, ehm, però non ha senso iniziare Erika e poi magari riprenderlo dopo una settimana o 10 giorni, ma non mi ricordo quando ritorno. Quindi, cioè, a sto punto Erika slitta direttamente ad agosto, così almeno siamo sicuri che non ci perdiamo il filo del discorso. Anche perché quel gioco lì, se non lo segui, diventa poi difficile stargli dietro. Spero solo di finire The Witcher a sto punto, altrimenti poi va a finire che al ritorno, diciamo, da dove vado, sto ancora qui con The Witcher. Che sicuramente accadrà così, cioè io me lo sento. Vabbè raga, vi saluto e alla prossima live. Grazie Dani per essere passata e alla prossima.